the Grim Reaper. I'm hearing the name Marcus. So the Grim Reaper is making its appearance very soon. I'm speaking to, you know without a doubt that your sister is a part of this whole attack against you. So supposedly she put a hex on you, okay? Definition of a kitchen Google witch. Your sister thought it was cool to be a witch, right? So she declared, oh yeah, I'm a natural born witch because this, and this. Like maybe a few little details, you know? Read a few paragraphs on Google and fucked up because she thought that she could use the elements to attack. Yep, I sure was saying that with a smirk on my face. I know what I was thinking. What a dumb fucking bitch. So let me explain this. When someone attempts to weaponize spiritual elements without a foundation of knowledge, ethics, or self-mastery, they trigger a phenomenon known as the energetic kickback. Okay? In metaphysical terms, intent acts as a vector. Real light beings, white witches, they know this. But the frequency of the sender determines the ultimate destination of the energy. I say this all the time. This is what you call the law of resonance and reflection. And this is why my tarot readings are a little bit different. And I feel like a lot of people like this. I'm going to spill the tea. I'm going to let you know what's going on. But I'm also going to give you like a free mastery class on what the fuck is going on, because people need to understand how this works. Everything is spiritual. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, and I am a master alchemist. I'm ascended master. I'm a shaman. I'm a chosen, and I have the keys to all divine ancient knowledge. And I feel like me schooling y'all, I'm really looking out. So tarot readers, they're going to tell you the same energy that's in the ethers. I'm going to break this shit down for you. Because knowledge is power. And spiritual knowledge, listen, it makes you untouchable. So spiritual energy follows the path of least resistance, okay? And if a person sends out a low vibe or malicious energy, it requires what we call a hook, or a matching frequency in the target to land, right? It's what we call the mirror effect. When the energy hits a divine light or highly protected individual, it finds no resonance. Instead of penetrating, it reflects. So this is what we call the return to sender. I don't personally do return to senders. I don't have to. But because the energy has nowhere to go, it returns to the only person it is vibrationally compatible with, the sender. With these Google kitchen witches, like Google kitchen witches, yeah, I use that term, whatever. They don't understand this. When they're doing this, and they have like kids and family and loved ones, when that energy comes back, okay, when it returns to sender, it doesn't move individuals in this energy out of the way and say, hey, we're going right for that one. That's not how it works. So if these people are attacking divine light beings and have children and family and wondering why bad shit is happening to their children or family members are dropping dead, then they want to sit there and blame it on you like you're sending back dark negative energy. No, bitch, you did that. The divine light defense. Oh, yeah. Little spirit. So I just happened to look at the bottom of my deck. I got the devil, the Empress and the High Priestess in reverse. Spirit said there's a couple giga Google kitchen witches that are watching this right now. Because, yeah, they follow me. They act like, bitch, you a fan. And they're like, they're pissed off because I'm calling them that. All jokes aside, though, it's not funny. Forgive them for they know not what they do. This sister is definitely how we call a bot an NPC. I'm just calling it for what it is, you know? Everyone plays a role. And we got to understand that individuals who are like chosen or operating at a high frequency often have what is known as the active spiritual immune system. It's automatic transmutation. A high vibe person inadvertently like burns off low level psychic attacks simply by existing in their own light. I'm gonna tell you this. I get attacked all the time. They be sending like death magic. I get like a little indigestion. Okay, I'm to the T, but this is very important. This is something that my all divine beings need to know. We're talking about these return descenders. Okay. And it's okay because it's just a misunderstanding of the knowledge. Let me explain something. Karma is largely driven by intent. We do understand that, right? And if a person performs a return to sender ritual with specific intent of making them feel what you felt or getting revenge, you're technically engaging in the same low vibrational behavior as the attacker, okay? And it starts a cycle. Responding to ill intent with ill intent creates a tether. And even if you are right, it's not your energy, you're still vibrating at the frequency of conflict, honestly. I mean, actively wishing harm back to the sender, a chosen being can still accrue karmic debt because they have stepped out of their role as a vessel of light and into the role of like the judge or the executioner. Divine beings are supposed to be alchemizing. See, when I get negative spiritual attacks, I return it to source, cleansed, without malice and ill intent. That's how I do it. I return this energy back to source without malice or ill intent, cleansed, and that's it. That energy's gone. By doing return to senders, we're essentially putting more bad energy out there, and we're supposed to be cleaning this shit up. And that's just my perspective, okay? And divine beings are, or highly... I'm not playing this game back and forth. It's like involving yourself in petty high school drama. Because, bitch, who are you? You're nothing, shoe fly. You know? True divine beings, we just gonna clean that shit up and keep stepping. So it's so funny to me when these karmics are like, oh, they're doing no. No. You're feeling your own energy that you're sending out, and you can't handle that shit, bitch. You can't. You know? And instead of bouncing that energy back like a tennis ball, absorb the energy into your light body and neutralize it. You know, the dark energy is upcycled into neutral and positive energy. I hope y'all see why I like break this shit down for you, because I just looked out by schooling you on that. I'm telling you, no more return to senders. It's not necessary. You will jump up a timeline just by stopping that bullshit. You know what I mean? Don't vibrate at their level. One thing I love about me is I am generous. I am loving. I am sensitive. I love my big, fat, warm heart. No bitch is gonna pull me out away from that. I'm telling you. Do whatever you want. You ain't shit. You're not gonna make me jump down to your level, because that's why you're a fucking karmic, an NPC. You're nothing. Divine favorite. They're praising me right now. My ears are ringing. They're like, good job. You get it. I'm looking out. I want everybody to heal in a sound with me. I want everybody to find peace. That's my purpose. That's why I do this shit. I do this out of the kindness of my heart because I want everybody to win. So into this reading. So I'm picking up on a landlord, another family dynamic. I'm hearing that your authentic truth is triggering a lot of fucking people right now. Good. The more triggered, the better. They're triggered because they were involved in some kind of cover-up deception. So someone's in jail or skipped court or skipped bail and they're about to be in jail. These jails finna be over. Fucking packed, bitch. Or someone skipped court because they know they're caught. There's a school board superintendent here. I'm picking up on moon rituals. Somebody's roommate is playing both sides. Something about this roommate and this landlord. Your roommate's playing you. Trying to fuck you up somehow. Some hidden truths are surfacing about this landlord. I'm hearing PDF. And about this school board member. I'm hearing there's public exposure leading to national news. So this roommate could be somebody's sister. Spirit saying you need to watch the sister. If you suspect your sister is attacking you, the moon and the tower in reverse and the judgment in reverse just like tried to pop out. This sister's weird as fuck, bro. She could be like stealing your hair for like a voodoo doll. And shit's getting paranormal right now because the voodoo doll is fucking attacking her. Spirit could be like fucking... That's all I just see. And there's something about a cow beef tongue spell to shut you up. So fucking weird. I know about the occult. I know how they attack us. But I don't know about no fucking shit like this. It's because you're a truth teller. Collective, you could borrow my megaphone anytime you want. I love to tell the truth. You know, speak your truth and don't ever let anybody quiet you. So, the sister, it's like a one-sided competition, very jealous of you. And I'm seeing the way Spirit's showing me is the sister like literally shoving you to the side to like step in front of you. I'm hearing catfish. Something to do with your pictures. And listen, I could be talking about someone and their brother. Like, switch gender roles. We all hold feminine and masculine energy. And, like, I'm a female, but I resonate more with my masculine energy than I do my feminine. I'm not, like, a butch tiger or anything. I'm a single mom. I'm building business. Like, I hustle like a man, basically, if that makes sense. I'm very feminine, but sometimes I'm in my masculine energy. So if that makes sense, there could be a real sensitive male who is just showing the archetype of a female. And it doesn't mean like they're gay or anything like that. Just switch the general. All right, so I'm about to close this read out. And there wasn't really any one common theme in this read. Just a bunch of different downloads. So this message could be for a large collective that just needed a few parts. Use your intuition. But okay, so this has to do with something about the mail fraud or interception of mail. Spirit is saying to go to the post office and ask for a COA. Ask for the COA details. If you are someone who suspects that an unauthorized change of address was filed, if you go to the post office and you request this and you let them know you think fraud was done, they will look up your addresses in the system for an active forwarding order. And they could see like a forwarding address. And this is like a smoking gun to finding out where your mail went, and who. You know I love you guys. Listen, I'm going to be saying this after every reading. Don't forget Monday, 8 p.m. Okay, 8 p.m. I live in Florida, so I don't know. Is that Eastern time? The open channel live. And listen, I have never done one of these before, okay? So I'm not even sure how I'm going to do it. I have reached out to my spirit guides and the angels, and they know. So they're going to kind of run this. But I'm really hoping it goes good, because people, like I said, people want to know stuff. People are awakening to their gifts. So this is a good place for us to build like an online like soul tribe community, you know. And I'll give you the deets. I'll help you start to awaken your gifts. Spirit's going to run the show, but don't